Hello YouTube, and today we are going to be doing a video about how to play Veigar. He is a AP carry, normally plays mid on Summoner's Rift. I always start with my Q. Must start with the Q. That way you can get the passive bonus from the kills. Every time Veigar kills a unit with his Q, he gets a scale of AP, which is 1 ability power. His W is a 1.5 second fall of magic damage. It does a lot of output. I mean a lot of output. His third skill is Event Horizon, where he creates a gate that if a champion or monster walks into it, it will stun them. So, game's about to start, so let's get this going. On Dominion, I like to start with boots and pots. That way you can survive and have the items you need whenever you get into a little rough spot. I'm not going to capture any bases on this game, because this is for educational basis. So I'm just gonna kind of go straight for Sona over here. As you can see, she just captured. Now, normally Veigar, try to stun, get them to go into your wall. Apparently she didn't want to do it, so back off a little bit. Do a little poke. As you can see, Sona's pretty strong start game. It's always good to try to catch them at the edge of your stun, even though I missed. As you can see, it hit her pretty hard. She's gonna come at me again. These bots are pretty funny when they're trying to be aggressive. Remember, try to catch them on the wall or snare. Obviously, I missed a little bit. As you can see, a bit of damage. I'm going to let her walk until I can use my Q to get the bonus ability power. Oh, and it didn't kill it. Get my health and potions up. If you're playing Dominion, there's little spots that you can heal at, and there's also movement speed buffs throughout the jungle area. And there's also a kind of buff in the center. Go ahead and take this so I can get a little bit of minions pushing. Seeing as she's about to try to capture another turret. When in Dominion, if you hit a champion while they're trying to capture a unit, it will stop it. Get that movement speed buff a little bit. And get some health. Up here and catch her before she fully captures that. Remember, try to stun on the gate, but she got her stun up first, so kind of kite her into my wall of pain. Get some health there. As you can see, bots are actually a lot smarter than they used to be. Now, as you can see, his ult does a lot of damage when it comes to fighting somebody that has ability power. Go ahead and finish her off with a wall. Oh, no. There we go. Remember, whenever Veigar kills a champion with any type of ability power, he gains, or any type of skill, he gains ability power. And whenever he farms with his Q, or gets last hit with Q, he also gets ability power. Since she spawns down here, I'll go ahead and try to bait her out. See if I can't get that stun off on her, which I did. Do some damage. And as you can see, that AP scaling is starting to make a big difference. She still could probably kill me if she engages, but she's on standard box, so she's not going to engage. Go ahead and get my stun off again, which I missed. Oh, no, there we go. Got her to back off a little bit until I can get my cooldown. 3, 2, 1, there we go. Cooldowns are done. Oh, watch out for minions. They can kill you. Oh, which they did. Go ahead and buy my ability power items. Go ahead and get a couple extra potions, seeing as she's been poking me quite a bit. Now, Veigar's primary burst does 250 damage plus your AP scaling plus 80% of its target ability power. So if you're going up against someone that has a lot of ability power, you're going to do a lot of damage, which is what Veigar is best known for, his extreme damage output. Now, Veigar's Wall of Pain is great for getting away whenever you're in a situation that might not be leading for you. Go ahead and get that bonus ability power from the Q. Capture the space. Now, when I play Veigar, I like to try to rush Death Cap if I can. Roll of the Ancients is also a great item in any type of spell ramp. I normally like Magic Pen Boots because it makes you put a little bit more damage output, although Merc Treads is always nice to have against a CC team. Veigar is very squishy, so you never want to just kind of face check a bruiser or anybody with a heavy bit of damage unless you're sure that you can get the kill or at least get the stun to be able to get away. Veigar is amazing at harassing. Just amazing. And as you can see, minions are again taking me down pretty hard. It's smarter to stay behind minions when you can, but I mean, it's nice to engage every now and then. Keeps the game entertaining. She's going to try to defend this point, and I'm going to go ahead and get the kill. See that burst? That took half her health in a single burst damage. I mean, yeah, it did take 2 skills, but that's still a lot of damage. Go ahead and go back and get a little bit more damage. Void Staff is always great. Again, it's nice to have all this magic pen. That way that your abilities do that much more damage. And it helps fight against the tankier people. A lot of AD carries like to have magic resist or armor runes, which kind of make it a little bit more troublesome sometimes, but her and her stupid core song. But as you can see, that burst is getting very, very strong now. I'm pretty sure I could 2-hit her right now, which I probably will. Now, all plus Q means 60% of Zona's health. That's quite a bit. She only has 40 ability power, so I mean, yeah, that's quite a bit of damage. I picked minions so that I can get through the builds a little bit quicker. In a way they don't take as long to explain. Seeing as I'm playing bots, I'm rushing the Q for damage, but I like to balance it out more. Normally put like 2 to 3 in Q, 2 in W, and 1 in my stun by this level. If not, a little bit more in my W. I always prioritize my Q first, although because of that scaling, and it's got pretty low cooldown for quite a bit of damage. It is pretty late for me, so I'm kind of slurring, but it's alright. You're still getting the gist of how everything goes. She's being pretty safe. She must have saw me. So I'll go ahead and poke her. Single Q did 300 damage to her. That's pretty nuts for 3.5 second cooldown. His ult is pretty high for cooldown for most APs, but I mean, it is probably one of the strongest abilities for AP characters that is out there. I have seen a Veigar ult do like 2300 at someone's health, which, I mean, not many people have much health higher than that. So if you're facing a Veigar, magic resist is always good. Example, Banshee Veil, that's always a good item to help protect from the stuns. Merc Treads is also very nice to shorten the stun. Makes it harder for his W to land. Great lineups for Veigar is either solo top or mid. People that can easily counter Veigar are people that have large CC reductions, or pretty much a good silent CC, a long-term silence that you get from the range. Anything like that is great for fighting against him. And those are the most key points when you fight against him. Good magic resist, some clear casting reduction. It's always nice. I normally try to E, W, Q, and then R on most fights. It's a great combination to kind of stop them from doing anything, yet putting out quite a bit of damage. Making sure that you're not wasting your cooldowns. Go ahead and get that kill. And as you can see, my R just did half her health after she hit. Quite a lot. Go ahead and B and get my next item. Getting closer to a full build here. I might get Odin's Veil just because of the sustain. It's a pretty nice item. They recently came out with these new items that you can buy that give you a bubble when you're at low health. It's very, very nice. Great defensive item. Some people say it's a little bit overpowered, but I mean, anything can be overpowered if you play it correctly. Come up here and poke this Sona again. As you can see, I have my Q fully maxed. My W is at 3, and my stun is at 5. The reason I went with my stuns at 5 is for the longer stun duration and reduced cooldowns. As you can see, I just pretty much wrecked Sona in 2 hits. His damage is pretty ridiculous compared to really any other champ. Sometimes it's so strong, it's embarrassing. Go ahead and capture this point. Sadly, I do not have any skins for Veigar yet. I really want Leprechaun Veigar, especially seeing as one of my friends nicknamed Skittles, which makes it even funnier because every time you call down a rainbow, it's like, oh, Skittles are here. It's kind of an inside joke. We constantly play League of Legends. We play almost every single day. We host a website at www.rediscoveredgaming.com. We have voice servers for mobile and TeamSpeak, which are open to anybody in the public. It's free to use. We just ask you keep the language pretty clean and, don't be too obnoxious. You're welcome to join our forums anytime, join our games, watch our video streams, which I will be opening up pretty soon. We'll be live streaming if I can get enough viewers. And if I get enough subscribers, I might pull an event for, like a $10, $20 RP card for a random subscriber. I'd, pick out of the hat. It's always nice to get newer members. Get together with people that play video games like you. Just kind of sit there and chill. And as you can see, as I've spoken in my other videos about how they have bugs and pathing, Sona is just kind of stuck there. Couldn't even move. But yeah, that's basic gameplay of Veigar. In builds will be Sorcerer's Shoes, or more free trades. Rabadon's Death Cap is a must. Void Staff is always great. I like to have a Random Zone or a Rylo's Crystal Scepter for bonus health. And what is that other item? 1 second. And the other final item I would suggest is Archangel Staff. That way you get bonus mana and you get the, bit of damage scaling and you get a 3% AP bonus, which is very nice with Veigar. As you can see, I have 474 AP with 3 AP items, and that is the game. Hope to see you next time.